NASCAR. It's a symphony of speed, skill, and raw power. But let's be honest, there's another reason we're glued to the screen: the crashes. These aren't just fender benders, they're bone-jarring, metal-twisting collisions that leave you holding your breath. There's a primal thrill in witnessing these moments, a mix of fear and fascination. It's a stark reminder of the risks these drivers take, pushing themselves and their machines to the absolute limit. And when the inevitable happens, it's impossible to turn away. We watch, hearts pounding, hoping beyond hope that everyone emerges from the wreckage okay. These crashes, as terrifying as they are an undeniable part of NASCAR's allure. They're etched in the sport's history, stories told and retold, reminding us of the fragility of life at 200 miles per hour. The 1979 Daytona 500. It was supposed to be a celebration of speed and competition. Instead, it became infamous for a crash so wild, so chaotic, that it seared into NASCAR's memory. As the leaders, Cale Yarborough and Donnie Allison, battled for the lead on the final lap, a tangle sent them spinning towards the inside wall. Cars piled in, a maelstrom of metal and sparks. The crash itself was bad enough, but then came the fire. Flames erupted from Yarborough's car, engulfing it in a terrifying inferno. Miraculously, both Yarborough and Allison emerged from the wreckage relatively unscathed, but the images of that day, the violence of the impact, the sheer terror of the fire, those stayed with fans. It was a stark reminder of the dangers lurking beneath the surface of this high-octane sport. February 18, 2001. A date forever etched in the hearts of NASCAR fans. The Daytona 500, the sport's biggest stage, became the setting for its darkest hour. Dale Earnhardt Sr., the Intimidator, a legend on the track, was in the thick of the action on the final lap. As Michael Waltrip led and his son Dale Jr. ran second, Earnhardt was battling to secure a top-3 finish for his team. Then, in an instant, it happened. A slight nudge, a tangle with another car, and Earnhardt's iconic black No. 3 Chevrolet slammed into the wall at turn 4. The impact was horrific, the car crumpling against the unforgiving concrete. The world watched in stunned silence as safety crews rushed to the scene. Hope mingled with dread, but the news, when it came, was devastating. Dale Earnhardt Sr., the 7-time NASCAR champion, was gone. The sport was in shock. A pall of grief settled over the racing world. It was a loss that transcended NASCAR, a reminder of the inherent risks these drivers face every time they strap into their cars. Section 4. A fiery flip. Michael McDowell's miraculous escape at Daytona. Daytona, it seems, is a track where triumph and tragedy often collide. In 2021, during the Daytona 500 qualifying race, Michael McDowell found himself at the center of a crash that could have easily been another dark chapter in the sport's history. Racing at over 190 miles per hour, McDowell's car was clipped from behind, sending it spinning wildly towards the outside wall. The car lifted off the ground, erupting into a terrifying ball of fire as it barrel-rolled multiple times. It was a scene of utter chaos and destruction. Yet, amidst the wreckage, a miracle unfolded. McDowell, against all odds, climbed out of his mangled car, seemingly unharmed. He walked away from the inferno, a testament to the incredible safety advancements in NASCAR. The image of McDowell, still engulfed in flames, calmly radioing his team that he was okay, is one that will forever be etched in Daytona's history. It was a stark reminder that even in the face of unimaginable danger, there is always hope. Section 5. The aftermath, scars, and safety innovations. These crashes and countless others throughout NASCAR's history have left an indelible mark on the sport. They've brought unimaginable heartbreak, but they've also spurred on a relentless pursuit of safety. Earnhardt's death, in particular, was a watershed moment. It forced NASCAR to confront its safety protocols head-on, leading to a series of sweeping changes that have made the sport safer than ever before. The HANS, head and neck support device designed to prevent fatal head and neck injuries, became mandatory. Safer barriers, steel and foam energy reduction, softer walls that absorb impact energy were installed at tracks across the country. Car designs were revamped with driver safety paramount. The car of tomorrow, introduced in 2007, featured a larger driver's compartment, energy-absorbing materials, and a center-mounted seat for added protection. These innovations weren't just about preventing fatalities, they were about creating a culture of safety, a recognition that the thrill of the sport shouldn't come at the cost of drivers' lives. Section 6. A legacy of safety, honoring the past, protecting the future. Today, NASCAR is safer than it's ever been. Drivers are pushing the limits further than ever before, but they're doing so with the knowledge that the sport has their back. The scars of past tragedies remain, a solemn reminder of the sacrifices made in the name of safety. But those sacrifices have not been in vain. NASCAR's relentless pursuit of innovation has created a legacy of safety that honors the memory of those lost while protecting the future stars of the sport. The crashes will always be a part of NASCAR, a reminder of the raw and unpredictable nature of motorsport. But thanks to the bravery of drivers, the dedication of engineers, and the unwavering commitment to safety, those crashes no longer need to define the sport, and that perhaps is the greatest victory of all.